helping people when they need help and including people to your game that you're playing.
You ask them, do you want to play with me?
I do kindness words to my friends.
It means that you include anybody even though they have a different skin or hair color than you.
To make sure everybody's included no matter what, and if you bring something, make sure you bring something for everybody. And don't leave anybody, and you have to include everybody.
When we started this Kinderleader program was several years ago, where we took a student from each class and we talked to them about being kind and being inclusive and what leaders do and how they can become leaders. But last year, we had our equity committee with Dr. Ann Deely, and she brought our Kinderleaders into this equity program for the No Place for Hate.
We invite students to celebrate their differences beginning on day 1 in STREAM and in general at Park School. We have lots of literature where we're having stories that feature characters from different backgrounds, different homes, different cultures, and making sure that first every student can see themselves in what they're learning about in the building.
Those could keep everybody included.
Each month when we have a lesson here in the library with Mrs. Valentine and I, we broach on a different subject within inclusion and equity and kindness. Then what we do is we say, well, what can we say when we get back to our classrooms? How can you spread this message of kindness and caring? And I've even gone into classrooms where I've seen conflict resolution between students and the Kinderleader. They really solve a lot of conflicts that way within themselves, and we try to make those Kinderleaders lead that conversation.
No Place for Hate actually has specific activities that you have to do. So in order to be designated a No Place for Hate school, you have to do a minimum of 3 activities that reach a majority of our population. And that was really easy for us to do because we have the wonderful Kinderleaders, and they were able to come in for leadership lessons and to model activities with us, and then they turnkeyed that back in their classrooms. So different activities we've done is we had a No Place for Hate garden, which was actually our 3rd and final project that we did with community and family members. We also had a pledge where students in the beginning of the year worked with their classroom and developed community, and they signed their fingerprints to have a pledge for kindness. We also read stories and had students think about different words that represent inclusion and kindness, and we were able to write and decorate those words. All year long, we make sure that we just keep going back to the basics of what does it mean to be kind and what does it mean to make sure that everybody includes.
One of our activities was a community partnership with the Ossining Police Department, where each classroom has had a chance to go take a walking trip to the police department. They walk through the whole building and they get to see each area. And the police officers that are doing this tour, they actually come into the school and we talk about it within the school. We have 3 officers that will come in and they visit each classroom, so we have a rapport, so we can start at an early age having everybody in the community come together.
Really, Park School is a very kind place, and it's a very inclusive place, and it always has been, but with the focus on No Place for Hate and that program and the activities that we did, we really made sure that students were always being reminded of those words and being reminded of ways that they could be inclusive and kind to their peers.
I helped a friend when they were in line at the back of me, I shared a plate with them. It's because I just want to be a kind person when I grow up. Like if someone fell, you could pick them up and tell the teacher, so the teacher could give them a Band-Aid.
It was really, really meaningful because we noticed, and classroom teachers were noticing, that there were less conflicts among students, and we were having less students feeling left out because if one of their peers noticed that they were alone at the playground, they would go over to them and invite them to play with them. So it really extended into so many different areas: the lunchroom, recess, PE, during our classes here in the library, during stream class, in classrooms. It was happening all the time. We saw less bullying and less unkind behaviors.
That has been amazing. These students, the kinder leaders, have gone through this school and they have really sent the message of kindness and inclusion, and nobody should be left out in any way. Doesn't matter who you are, that we are all here and we're equal and we all really work together to get to the same goal. And that message is spread. Our kinder leaders spread that message every day, as well as we do.